I used to go to a lot of demonstrations when I was a young and angry man. I thought if I threw enough bricks at working class guys who worked in the police force, then maybe I'd overthrow the state or some shit. Yeah, right, I was full of shit. But anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. The last big demo I went on was about 10 years ago, and I went down and I was trying kind of checking out the scene, do you know what I mean, like cruising around. And the police in the UK do this thing called kettling, right? Which is where they kind of get you in a little space, and they make you stand there for about 8 hours, and you're not allowed to piss. Right? Now obviously you do need to piss within any given 8-hour period, so you do, and then they arrest you for pissing in public, and the whole thing's fucking retarded, and it's basically this concentrated effort to try and irritate people out of going on demonstrations, and it's quite effective because it's fucking annoying. Anyway, so I was on this demo just cruising around, and I noticed that the cops were starting to drive lines through the crowd, and I thought to myself, I've got better things to do with my time, you know, I'm a busy man, all that shit. That's a total bullshit, I was a student at the time, but still. So I started making my way for the exit, but before I got there, the last line of coppers come through the crowd, slammed into the wall, and I was trapped in this little square area. And I turned on my heel just after I realised I was trapped, and I ran straight into my first and incredibly annoying girlfriend, who I hadn't seen or spoken to for about 4 years, who said, "Yeah, fuck, called me a fucking sniff," just like that. And I thought to myself, for the fucking love of Christ, out of all the people in this universe who I could be stuck with here for 8 hours not pissing, it had to be you. So I went over to the cops and I found the chief copper, who was identifiable by his bright plumage. And I said to him, "I have to get the fuck out of here now." And he said, "Yes, I know, that's the point. Go away." And I said, no, special circumstances. So I told him my long tale of woe about how she's the most annoying woman in the world. And she really is. I'm not being mean. She's equal opportunities irritating. She'd fuck you off if you met her as well. Anyway. And so I told him this long story. And at the end of it, he looked around and he said, "Right, play along." He said, "What are you talking about?" He hit me in the face with his shield, right? I went down on the ground. I was like, possibly bad. And he grabbed my collar and he pulled me through the crowd, starts running down the street, grabbing me by the collar, and I'm like, oh, fuck this. And we get down the street and on the first alleyway, turning off the street, so we're out of the line of sight of all the other cops and the other demonstrators, and I'm thinking, Rodney King, fuck. Too soon? I really honestly thought he was going to beat the fuck out of me, but instead he got around the corner and he grabbed me and he looked deep into my eyes and he said, True story, this song's called Love Ire Song. Well, the teacher of mine just told me that life was just a list of disappointments and defeats, and you could only do your best. And I said, well, that's a fucking cop-out. You're just washed up and you're tired. And when I get to you, well, I'm only such a coward that these days I sit at home, but now to shout at my TV. And punk rock didn't live up to what I hoped that it could be. And all the things that I believed with all my heart when I was young are just coasters for beers and clean surfaces for drugs. But I packed all my pamphlets and my Bibles at the back of the shelf. So it was bad enough the feeling the first time it hit when you